Hi, just doing a bit of evening yoga, not before bed and not morning. So this is different, but good. Let's jump in. Okay. So I'm gonna start forward fold. Forward fold. Kind of swing your arms back and forth a little bit. Move your head, circles, up and down, side to side. Get comfortable. Work on these muscles a little bit. All right, then I'm going to go ahead and do a halfway lift. I'm going to go in right away to 3-point balance. 3-point balance. Oop, I was turned out, my bad. We'll keep it like this. Yeah, left on my toes. Most eloquent 3-point balance. Hold on. Okay. 3-point balance. And then we're going to do a half moon. Half moon. Pose. This one you can open up a little bit. So the other one I was turning out too much, and this one I was kind of hugging in down here with this leg, so it can open up a little bit on this one. All right, then we'll go ahead and do the other leg. So we'll do a 3-point balance like this. We'll hold it. Get the stretch in. And then we will do a half moon. Hold that for a little bit. And down. Then I'm going to go ahead and do this one, the Simba. That line comes up. I'm going to scooch my knees back a little bit, get my bum down farther. Then from here, I'm just going to go into a squat. Squat. Got a lot of layers on today. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to be adjusting. Squat. You can have your heels on the ground or up a little bit. It kind of changes the feel of it a little, but it's up to you, whatever you're comfortable with. Then I'm going to go ahead and roll backwards. And then we'll roll forwards, and we'll do this a couple times just to get the back loose. Alright, then I'm going to land with my legs up above my head. We'll kind of play here a little bit. Kind of putts. Oh, look, there's something there. Nothing important. Okay. Kind of putts. Then I'm going to do just a couple abs. I probably don't hit the mat as much as I should. So, since we're here feeling inspired, why not? All right. Then I'm just going to do cobblers. I'm going to get my legs, kind of follow the sides. You can go ahead and take your palms and just set them on your legs, and that applies a little bit of pressure. Adds a little bit of that tension to deepen the stretch. Just breathe. I'm going to bring my knees together. I'm going to put my legs down. And then I'm going to go ahead and scooch my feet off to the corner of my mat. And then I'm going to take my arms and I'm going to kind of curve those up to the same side. So you're making kind of like a moon, a crescent moon shape. Now kind of stretch this side of your torso when you do that. So we'll hold this and we'll breathe. Back to center. All right, and then we're gonna swap it over to the other side. So feet first, then we'll take the top part of your torso, and we'll stretch right here. And we'll breathe. To the center, and then I'm gonna go ahead and grab a bolster. This one is fun. I don't do it too often because most of the time I forget, but if you have a bolster, this I actually made. It's got upcycled bits of fabric in it and it's made out of upcycled jeans, but we'll put this underneath the middle of your back and it feels so good. So we're just gonna lay back down. It's gonna go underneath your back. And kind of just lay like this. You can kind of adjust your bolster as you feel necessary. If this isn't comfortable, then you can go ahead and move it up or down, depending on your comfort level. I'll just stay here for a little bit and we'll breathe. play. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go directly into pigeon for a little bit. And kind of test where your center of gravity is, where you're putting your weight. See, I ended up rolling onto my hip a little bit in order to be able to lift my hands up. So I wasn't steady, so maybe I'll move my leg out a little bit. Now I'm 100% on this hip. Just close up. Hold it. And breathe. Go down onto your elbows if you want. All right. Then the other side. Pass a little bit, however you feel you want to. I definitely was up, and then I had to shift. If I was going to pull my hands up again, there. This one's not shifting over onto the thigh over here, but kind of play a little bit. And pigeon. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and do butterfly. Apply some pressure to your knees if you want. Kind of, I'm going to go ahead and just bend down. Forehead to heels. Hold it. Go up until my arms want some action, so I'm going to breathe in, breathe out. Couple times. Shoulders. Give myself a hug. Hug. Maybe a little bit of a back massage. Get those fingers going. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Alright, then we'll do, what do they call these ones? I forget, like Frankenstein arms. Hands up, hands down, up, down, up, down. And I'm going to do a plank, side plank. again. We'll do the other side plank. Plank. And then we'll do downward dog. And I'm going to make it a little harder for myself, and I'm going to alternate touching my knees. Up on my toes, tippy toes. Walk it out a little bit and get this guy up. I like to down onto knees, cat cows. And then I think I'm gonna go down into child's pose. And this is where I'm gonna end it. Thank you for doing yoga with me today.